I'm at Whataburger in the freezer. Anytime you get hot, anytime the oil, the pressure, the atmosphere gets hot, all the fry, you smelling grease everywhere, you come in the cooler. You don't say a word. I'm talking now because I'm on camera, explaining, describing something to you. You come in the freezer and you just do this. Don't blow and inhale too hard because you'll get sick. All that coldness will go in your soul. You just do this. And you'll be refreshed. Then you go back out, but you have to have the mentality. You don't go, oh, no, you come in here expecting. That expectation is going to meet what you desire. Then you walk out with your attitude, I'm ready, everybody blessed. And if you want to, I like to go in the cooler. I'm going to show you that, and I like to talk to God out loud. It's good, you do it in your mind and your spirit, but you take them private times, you speak to heaven, and heaven will answer you in Jesus' name. So you come in the cooler and you say a little prayer and you expect things and you pray over the atmosphere. If the atmosphere is good, everybody gonna get touched. You come in and you loose the angels, you loose the power, you loose the blessings on everybody. And when you say it, it's gonna happen. Don't always look for the result expected, but know that when you say it, it's gonna happen. That's gonna be a supercharge on top of a charge when you're knowing. Your knowing carries power to all the conscious people that are surrounding you. So if you're conscious and you're supercharged, that's why you as a leader gotta be healthy. So that health can be displayed on other people and flow on other people. If you've got a lot of wisdom, you got to teach people. The more you release, the more you exercise it, and the more you touch, you see it. It's going to come back to you and it's going to go forward and so forth. So you come in the cooler and you take a break. I'm at Whataburger, and even though I'm minimum wage, I'm a multi-billionaire. It's in my mind. The business is coming together. It's not, if you're always dependent on the paycheck, you're looking for the result, it's never going to work. You got to look for what is you want. I want money because I want freedom. I want money because I want power. I want money because I want health. You don't need that. You're going to have to get that to get the item, but you already have that by having the knowledge of understanding. Don't depend on a physical thing for spiritual things like health, beauty, power, blessings. That comes from Jesus. You got to get your character right while you're working at fast food. It builds your character. It builds your communication skills. It teaches you how to endure the fire. It makes you stronger emotionally, spiritually. This kind of job is good to have. It'll touch you on all levels and test you and empower you. Then when you come out of it, you'll be ready. You can still go to school. You can still self-educate. You got the internet now. There's all kinds of programs, systems to make money. But embrace this time. You only got one life. Embrace your fast food job. Embrace your minimum wage. Because if you can work at minimum wage and overflow with joy and feel rich, just imagine when you do get that money. You're going to be on a whole nother ball game, a whole nother stratosphere. I got to go back and flip them french fries. I'm going to holler at you. Alright, like when you work, you don't look. He works the grill. She works the fry station. You look, what's his characteristics? What's his trait? What's he like? What does he do? If I say this, how does that react with that? And you look at the gold in everybody and you activate it. And you look at the blessing in everybody. There's different levels. First, it's a surface level. The more you do it, the more you exercise it, the more you practice it, it becomes a habit. And your habit connects to your character, develops your emotions, your spirit, your intelligence when you are aware of this and see it by understanding and knowing this. Now you've captured that. Then it gets to an even deeper level. It becomes instinct, where you just naturally have a billion-dollar mindset. You just naturally, even though you operate, when your mind and your consciousness and your spirit in Christ is like this, even though you at Whataburger, you literally in heaven, and you see in the eternal impact in the smallest things, and you see in the greatest cause of God, even though you're working and selling french fries. Because God does the most amazing things in the simplest form. God does the most complex things in its tiniest, simplest state. That's why when you look at diamonds, when you look at water, if you break it down by molecule, it becomes atoms and it gets even smaller. You got to break everything down, see it in the detail. This is a process, and this can hurt and this can feel bad, but it has to be filtered, and you have to understand. If you go by your emotions, well, this is painful, this hurts, your mind isn't going to keep understanding the blessing in it, the power in it, the value in it, so you're going to listen to your human emotions. Serving God and the power is all about dying from your flesh. You see that, boy? That's my name on earth. But in heaven, it's Messiah, Archangel power, Jesus Christ glory, the smoke and hell of the smoke of Christ, empowered, walking in authority. The devil's been defeated. Ow! That thing's flooded for real. Look, the whole signs are flooded and all that.
Oh my goodness.